Hey guys, I'm back today, and today I wanted to share with you guys the questions that I ask myself before I make any new purchase. This may be for myself, for my home, or my family, but I like to ask myself 5 different questions to make sure that whatever I'm purchasing is something that I actually want and need and something that I will use and enjoy versus having another piece of item that will clutter my home and my life. So the first question I like to ask myself is, why am I buying it? Do I need it? Do I want it? Am I just bored? Those are all reasons why I've shopped before. Obviously, if I need something, then I will explore that a little bit further with some other questions. But if I want something and don't necessarily need it, I may choose to walk away and see if I still want that item a couple of weeks down the road. If I'm just shopping out of boredom, I feel like if I'm just trying to pass the time or something just looks pretty, in that scenario, I will definitely walk away because shopping is not a hobby and should never be treated as one. So the second question or second group of questions that I ask myself is, do I have something similar? Does it need to be replaced? How much did I use it? Was there something about that particular item that didn't work for me? What worked for me? And that can kind of help me narrow down if I have something similar that I can use, or if I had something and I really loved it and it wore out, that means that I'm just trying to replace that item. And oftentimes, if I love something and I did use it, but there were some negatives, let's say the material or something like that, then I want to know that so that when I repurchase it, I make sure that I correct that situation, if that makes sense. So the third question I like to ask myself is, if I don't use it, will it be easy to sell or give away? As you guys know, when we went through our huge minimalism journey last year, we had so much trouble getting rid of stuff and selling stuff. It takes a lot of time commitment. So I always make sure when I'm buying something new that I have a plan B for if it doesn't work out. Am I going to be able to give this item away to a family member or a friend? Is it going to be easy to sell? Am I going to be able to donate it? Am I going to lose a lot of money in doing so? So that also helps me from buying things that are hard to give away or get rid of in case I didn't want it. For clothing items for myself and my family, I make sure that I calculate the cost per wear based on similar items purchased before. So if I bought something for a special occasion and I only wore it twice and it was $100, obviously in that scenario the cost per wear was $50. Yikes, that's kind of a lot, right? So, but if it's a pair of jeans and I'm replacing a pair that wore out that I wore for 4 years and I paid $50 for them, obviously, I can't even calculate that cost per wear because I wore them out. So I want to make sure that I'm buying things that I will get my money back in the wear and usage of that item and not something that will just sit and collect dust in my closet. And the fifth sort of group of questions that I ask myself pertains to home decor or home utility items. I always like to ask myself, is this item going to be a pain to clean and maintain? I don't want to bring in a whole bunch of stuff in my home that's kind of hard to maintain because it slows me down during my cleaning routine and things like that. So I want to buy things that are easy to clean, easy to maintain, so that I can spend time with this little munchkin instead. So yeah, that's another one. Also, I ask myself, where will I store this? If it's a home decor item, where will I be putting this? Will it go with my other home decor items? If it's a kitchen item, where will I store it when I'm not using it? Is it going to sit on my counter? Those are questions I like to ask myself because having a lot of things on the counter stresses me out and it just gives me anxiety. I don't know why I'm like that, but I like my counters clean. So if I'm buying something that's going to sit on my counter, or if I don't have enough space for it in my cabinets, it's going to have to be a no-go unless I'm replacing something and I will be getting rid of that item. So hopefully that makes sense. What are some of the questions that you ask yourself before making purchases? I would love to hear from you guys so that I can add to my list. Put yours in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Before you leave, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos from us. Here's some other videos that you might enjoy. And as always, I love you and take care of yourself. Bye.